Bay, make it loud for the hilarious Bailey Miller, everybody.
Thanks, Punchline. Thank you very much. Forgot his name, but like the big man said, my name is Bailey. That is my name. It was given to me by my parents and a doctor at the hospital in 1994. I don't really like it. It's not a very typical men's name. It's not super masculine. Most of the time when you meet a Bailey out in the real world somewhere, it's like a beautiful blonde woman on a pole dancing, right? Or it's a dog. It's usually someone's fucking dog. It's a big, blonde, stupid dog looking at you with that vacant, like a golden retriever. It's usually a golden retriever with that vacant look, that vacant, no thought. It's like a little walnut rattling around in its head. It's like... So people like to guess where my name comes from. And the college-educated love to guess. They love to whip out their diploma and like spit their knowledge at you without your consent, you know what I mean? Right? And I get the cultural one a lot. Because they go, you're Irish, clearly. So your parents wanted to name you something that goes back to that little island that your ancestors came from. And I always say, no, actually, they never gave a shit about that. I'm also Italian, so why didn't they name me like Tony or Carmine or Geppetto or something like that? You know what I mean? I should be Geppetto. I should be Geppetto Michael Miller talking to you all right now. I am single, and I'm secretly making a little wooden boy that nobody knows about. Yeah. He's almost ready. He's almost ready. I feel like I know the answer to this, but I'm going to ask anyway. How do we feel about the state of the world right now? One guy. I feel you, man. No, I don't know about the rest of you, but I look to the news and I try to find the funniest thing going on, and I just live off of that for as long as I fucking can. And I've been living off of this for I think 6 or 7 months now. Do you guys remember when the president said he wanted to reopen Alcatraz? You remember that? Yeah, he goes. He still wants to do that, by the way. He's got plans. He wants to put in new guard towers and oil all the cell gates and hinges and shit, paint over electrical outlets. It's going to be very nice. There's no renters. I don't know. That's a renter reference. They always paint over the electrical outlets. We're okay. Good for you guys. I'm happy for you. I watched him do a press conference, and he slipped it in at the end like a little surprise for everybody. And it made me think of middle school. You remember when you were in middle school, and before you'd leave to go to some of the teacher would stop you and be like, hey, listen, when you're not playing or anything, here's this book. We want you to read this book this summer. And then when you come back, you're going to get up and you're going to talk about it in front of everybody. And you were like, I'm not fucking doing that. This is a summer vacation. This is a vacation. Come on, San Francisco. I'm not the only one that's done this, guys. Seriously. No brave people willing to admit that they've done this? Yeah?
Not read the assigned book?
Not read the summer reading, yeah. Thank you. One brave woman. Thank you. Yes, clap her. It's just you and me. I'll do this whole thing to you tonight. It's okay. What happens is we all turn into the president because you bullshit your way through the book that you didn't read. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying you talk like him. Well, I'm not saying we're like him. We talk like him. We have his mannerisms when we speak, So what happens is you're standing in front of a crowded room of people and you're just BSing the whole time. Like, hello, everyone. My name is Bailey. And this summer I read of Mice and Men by John... Oh, fuck. No, I got this. Hang on. Sanchez, Segways. Steinbeck. John Steinbeck. And, wow, what a book, right? Wow. What a big, beautiful book that was. And actually, you know what? I talked to my brother about that book, and he said, I don't read. Reading is gay. And I was like, no, Braden, you're gay. And the book, write the book. So much happened in that book. Wow, there was a lot of mice and a lot of men in there. And, actually, mice, right? The word, mice. You think, wow, there's going to be a lot of mouses running around in that book, but there was just one. What was that? Right? And the men. Wow. Big, strong men. Salt of the earth men. Out in the fields, working hard. Sweating, bleeding. And one of those men was a guy named Lenny. And Lenny killed a lady. which was wrong. Was very wrong. So we have to send him off to jail, and that is what we did. We sent Lenny to jail. We put him on a plane, and we sent him off to Supermax prison with like 10 of the baddest guys you have ever seen, like real bad hombre types, you know, like Danny Trejo and Steve Buscemi, and the worst of the worst, Nicolas Cage with the mullet. He's the worst one. Worst. And eventually some smarter person is like, you didn't fucking read the book, did you? And you're like, all right, listen. I watched the movie of Mice and Men. I watched the movie about the book. I did, okay? But then I got distracted and I started watching Con Air. I did. But you know what? Both of those movies have John Malkovich in it, so I think it counts. I think it counts for me. All right, guys, my name is Bailey Miller. Thank you very much.